And we are back with more Silent Hill F. For the last time, finally, we have 3 endings unlocked. Viewed, witnessed, and now we are trying to get the 4th ending, which should be... Like, I don't know anything about it, but what spoiler-free stuff I've seen, people do refer to it as the true end. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Me personally, I enjoyed the last ending that we got. Our bros being bros, and Hinako basically having to do therapy for the two men in her life. It's like, oh boy. But okay, let's go ahead. Alright, let's go load, because I don't know if continue how that's going to act here. Alright. So, yes. Yes, okay, I think... Yeah, we're ignoring the autosaves. And it should be then this one that we're going to start up with. We saved the other path down here, just in case if we ever wanted to, but we are not, so we are going to be progressing on the save with the tree god and boss fight. Okay, casual and story for both action and puzzles. We're going to be doing that again because this is going to be, you know, my 3rd full go-through, 4th with all the side stuff in terms of the latter half of the game I had to do. It's like, I'm tired, boss. So tired. But, I mean, I am engaged enough that I do want to see what the actual end story is. I want to give a proper judgment to the game. Like, how do I feel about it? And all these factors will play a, well, factor, but still. No. Not hard mode. Like, weaker enemies. That way, we want even easier. Yep. Low stress combat experience. Boost some abilities. We're double checking. We're not lost in fog. Not hard. Not story even. But casual. And that's... Yeah, there's only 3 here as well. Story. Okay. I did notice in getting the other 3rd ending, the 2nd and 3rd ending in the last video, that puzzles are randomized. Like, I was getting different puzzles than the previous run through to get ending 2 as I got for ending 3, or vice versa or whatever. Like, so even though it was both on story difficulty, that the puzzles actually changed, which I found interesting. But okay, I think we're looking good. I don't need to make this any harder than it needs to be. And let's see what's different.
ねえ、知ってる？女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
仕事じゃないよ。ひなこはお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
宿題と同じだね。
やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
Okay, that was the same.
お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
Again, so far the same as the 2nd run.
とにかく今後のことは親の方で話を進める。
お父さん、ひな子の気持ちだって。
こんな話二度とないんだぞ。ひな子にとってこれ以上の幸せがあるか。あるわけがない。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひな子。
それにしてもあのひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さん、やめてくださいよ。ひな子に聞こえますよ。
Everything is going so similar. I'm like, I chose New Game Plus from the right file, right? I really hope it all goes smoothly. Like, I gotta make sure we don't mess up any steps, but it seems like for the most part, this is exactly the same path that we're going on if we were purifying the sword. The only difference is that there should be a new thing around, I believe it was the playground, near the very end of the game, where we saw basically the different flashbacks too. Okay, let's go ahead and pray. Ba-ba-da-ba-doom. Alright. There. Alright. Well, basically... Okay, looks like this was like right before this, I think. Yes? It's like, alright, I think this should be okay to save over. I mean, all of them should be. And then, yep, okay, we got the two endings still. Good. Which, the Omamori I currently have. Well, actually, can I upgrade again? Okay, we can. Cool. I think Omamori, yep, still too pricey. We got nothing to enshrine. Good, good. Which, let's actually make sure that we have the best Omamori equipped. There we go. Crab. Weapon durability will not decrease while using focus. Greatly reduces stamina consumed by heavy and charge attacks. Greatly decreases the amount of stamina consumed when sprinting. And greatly decreases focus charge time. If anything, we don't really use the focus charge attacks as much anymore, but I don't think we have anything better to swap it out for. Otter might be pretty good. Being able to actually, like, repair our weapons slowly. And basically that's increased stun power when basically weapon durability is low, but no. Deals additional damage when using weapons high durability. Spider could be good, but nah. Yeah, Cuckoo basically for really low on death, same with Mole. And take less damage when fighting a lot of enemies. Why does this have like a red mark next to it? Okay. I am so suspicious of why it has like a red dot next to it. I'm just like, let's not. Let's just not. Okay, where was Otter? Here we are. Yeah, we'll have Otter basically instead of the well, okay, when using focus. That's just when focusing and not like... Yeah, okay. Oh, and these have a dot next to them anyway. Okay, cool. So, alright. I guess dot is something else. Maybe dot's like you found it, and that's how you got them. So it's not like a dangerous, like, if you equip these things, you go insane. So no, I'm curious. I'm like, what if I equipped all the red dot ones? Would that, like... Castlevania Aria of Sorrow is like, ooh, would that unlock anything? But, alright. I think... this set is good. Oh wait, oh no, we don't have pills yet. Once we get pills, we'll need to toss them. And all right, let's go to this house down here, which should basically start the whole thing for us being able to get the purified sword. Yep, wide open. Yeah, man. There we go. Isn't that cute? Okay, balcony key. Thought there was a, okay, there's some Sakako, but it's too cute for me. Yep, women's magazine. You always tell me playhouse like a good girl should. I thought there was the, treasure hunter manual, but maybe that's in the room next door. Okay, not there. Or, nothing there, I should say. Ah, here we go. A boy's diary. I'm gonna be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it. And then I'm gonna find and then I'm gonna become a millionaire by finding treasure all around the world. And not just hunting treasure. A real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. And don't forget that they have to learn how to escape dangerous traps too. I was play fighting with the girl who lives next door when Mom got mad at me. She said, "What if you leave a scar on her face? Then nobody will marry her." What's that all about? I think the girl would be a really good treasure hunter, though. She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday. Yep, treasure hunting game key. A small iron key, unclear what it opens, should be related to the treasure hunt mentioned in the little boy's diary. Alright. Oh, okay, I think basically originally that was the document that was just like, boom, you didn't find it here, but the thing we are looking for, if I recall correctly, is down in the pantry. Which is over here. I'll be curious what, if anything, changes in this game. Although I suspect most of the changes will be in the latter half of things. I guess we might as well take the Ararare. Yeah, you got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Huh, I thought basically, we already got that. As in, like, it should have been a note, so it should have been like the box upstairs. Okay. Boom. Oh, chocolate. Is this the treasure? I am now sanity checking myself. I'm like, yeah, open it to obtain the faded bride doll. Do we do have the faded bride doll, right? No. Unless it's a key item. Hmm. I mean, I don't think... Eh, kaboom, you got blown to smithereens, so my dude bomb and died, and his half-brain would know this would be a trap. It's like, come on, kid, don't play around with my feelings here. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure, but points for trying. You were so close. Okay, more chocolate. Oh. Some of the things have changed in here. Like the little, like, the bowl is gone. I am quite perturbed at what's going on here. Although I now think about it, there should have been... Is there like a document original that we found that's like, you know, going over how to find the sacred sword? But I don't see anything like that in my notes from when we went around the first time. And if I recall correctly, the spoiler-free guide that I looked basically at for this last ending was essentially like, do the same thing you did for the purified sword. So that's kind of what we did. But I'm a bit worried now. Okay, those are just the red mushrooms. Let's go find the Jizo statue and see if it's not interactable with. Do I recall correctly? Should be over this way? Yeah, here we go. Oh, it already has the statue. I'm suspicious. I'm like, this does count, right? We put it there. When we get to the Sacred Sword, it's gonna be there, right? Because if it's not, I'll not be happy about that. It's like, get far enough into the game that's gonna be a pain in the butt to get back to find out. It's like, ugh. But alright, I mean, I guess if we don't even need to worry about that, like, we can just focus on powering through the game. I'm still probably gonna check the Jizo statues, though.
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？
Bam. I'll check the Jizo statues along the way to make sure that nothing is missed. And let's see, is gossip the same?
何でも聞いた話じゃ狐つきじゃないかって。お稲荷様に呪われた家なんかによく行けるわよね。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Okay, new gossip. Which, I mean, kind of connected to the unpurified sword more so than the purified sword ending that this particular ending is considered us have done. Although we have unlocked both in the main menu.
Sakuko, どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
So with the context that we know, is Sakuko just being spiteful that, like, my friend's going away and getting married, how rude of them. It's like, okay, Sakuko, weird thing to get hung up on, but alright. I mean, it's relatable. Some people actually go through stuff like that. Yep, Suzutani Mayumi, so that's still the same. Like, we found basically things that seemed to indicate from her in the other world, but that was one of those, like, lingering plot threads that wasn't addressed in the previous run-throughs. Like, it seemed like she was also married into the god's family, but, you know, was she, what's-his-face's mother, maybe? The one that had the relationship? Was it someone else? Like, or just a random girl that was also fox-spirited away? Ba-da-ba-dung. There's a lot of things I'm hoping for some payoff on in this particular run, but I wonder if I'm gonna get them. Like, is Sakuko gonna die? I feel like she's probably going to.
Yo, Aibo.
Sure.
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シ
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
ュリンコ、
何の話をしてたの？
いや大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
Moment of truth. Saka will get taken out. Probably.
ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Yeah, just knowing what this is now, it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's not Sakuko dying, it's just her being cut out of Hinako's life. And yeah, it's like, I want to almost be like a, well, you know, some stuff is more symbolic than not, but it's like, I mean, there wasn't any indication now that, like, none of this is actually real. It's all basically the mental space where past Hinako is being eliminated by gotta grow up Hinako. But again, that's so, like, there is supernatural stuff that gets, like, involved, and I really wonder where the line is. Good. We're going to see how swiftly we can make progress today. Yep, dodging all this stuff on the sides. And then ladder drop down, please. And okay, so there was a confusing part there, is that We heard the bell she gave her older sister.
痛い。これ週にもらっててよかった。
Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headache is that you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there.
相棒の言う通りだな。
Hinako, get rid of them drugs. Okay. Discard. Yes. Good, good. And then, let's also, can I edit? Here we go. Let's might as well make use of the Arare. No to drugs. Yes to small confectionaries. Okay. But yeah, like, the Junko that we know throughout the game seems to be like, why are you holding on to your childhood self? Kill it. And she does have the bell. I remember looking basically both times in the previous two endings to make sure that basically, like, she had the bell we give her at the beginning. And that one that gets ambushed by the doll both times, like, she has the bell still on her. But then why would she save the younger Hinako from older Hinako? Like, something about that doesn't add up. Nope. No pills. Nope, come on. And ideally today we can get all the way to at least past the scarecrows. Basically, at least to the point where we start saying goodbye to people in the other world. I say as I go to that dead end over there, but you know, ignore that. That's fine. Yeah, it's like I would like to wrap up this game relatively quickly, so in theory it should be wrap-upable by next weekend, so the weekend right after Christmas, and then we can finally move on to some Nintendo games. Again. Not that I'm not enjoying it. Basically, like, I enjoy the mystery of this game. It's just it's taking way longer than I originally thought it was going to. So yeah, there we go. And so I'd like to wrap things up. Okay. Do I remember where to go? Not so much. Oh, here we go. Okay, then up here, over here. Nope. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm on the difficulty where using a shrine heals. No red capsules. Hoping I'll find some generic supplies though, because we do want to get some faith to be able to get another Omamori equipped. Oh. Yokon, good. Nope. Okay. Grab the key. We know now that those masks are basically personas from Persona, and that they are the masks people wear because, Hinako at the end of that last ending we got basically was one of those. Or at least this Hinako was. It is interesting to kind of like think about like, you know, which Hinako is in the right.
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
Because, I mean, to me, the Hinako that we had in the last ending was the right Hinako. Like, she seemed the most emotionally mature, all that stuff. No to pills. But I could see someone argue more being like, you know, childhood rebellion and wants and desires and stuff. I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's more about just being yourself. And knowing what you want, and... Oh, yeah, no, I did this that one time where... Wait, actually, but wait. Was there goodies over here? Excellent, I'll take that. And oh boy, okay. Ah, here we go. Follow the light. Antique comb, yes. Go ahead and enshrine that. Bam! Probably that. I mean, probably like most of these. But let's keep the chocolate for now. And it was, I think it's 3,000, right, for, yep, okay. 3,000 to upgrade the Omamori slot stuff again. Okay, just gotta keep running. There we go, another antique comb. So that's basically in place of... I can't remember if it was an Emma or an Omamori there in the second run through, but that opened thanks to us having the brooch, which we do get rid of at some point in this playthrough. That's the main differentiation factor, but it's not until the very near the end. Okay. More faith. Run, run, run. Run, Hinako. There's much to do. A kitchen knife, yes. Remember at some point we get, like, tutorial stabbed. It's like looking for treasure. Oh, bandage. There we go. Good old jukin'. Okay, got stamina back. Come on. There we go. Oh, toolkit. Those are our favorite. Good, good. Run, run, run. Towards the store yet again. Ooh, shrine. Nope. No to drugs. I'll take that baseball bat. Okay. Yeah, no, I guess we didn't get anything, but we should save, because I don't think I've saved in a long time. Yep. Okay, good, good. Yeah, let's basically... Okay, over here.
咲子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、咲子。
I still wonder about the disconnect between the Sakako we read about and the one she describes here. Because I might be misremembering it, but like from what I do recall, the Sakako we read about seems to actually like her life as a shrine maiden and wants to be the head shrine, like, priest, even though, you know, technically she should be a priestess.
今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子、私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
But I can't tell if that's me misremembering stuff or whether it's the game kind of like hinting at that, like, you were really a good friend for Sakako to begin with, like. Like there was the Sakako in your mind and it didn't really match with basically the Sakako that actually lived. Oh, good old crap, Omori. Crab, Bowl, Horse, Omomori, so good. That trio is just perfect. Okay. Puzzle time. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Okay, so it's the bone knot one again. Da-da-da-da. Think here. Probably there. This one? wonder if basically this represents the other Hinako fighting back, or if this is like the water poison dragon, or other Hinako isn't powered by that.
Ohayo. 悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
I only just now put together that the doll represents basically the Tsukugami, like, god. So basically connecting back to the Great Tree. Because that was the original faith of the town, of basically objects that were, like, worn or whatnot. She had offered up basically the doll when she was young, like, to one of the statues in town. And, you know, again, Tsukugami basically are objects that basically are used enough to get a soul on their own. And they're kind of empowered with the tree. And the tree, as we know from the previous ending stuff, does not like the fox at all. So that's why basically, the doll's always like, screw Mr. Fox. He should go F himself, rah! And like, is always there to basically interfere with Junko trying to help out with the wedding. But it does feel like both sides are being played against each other, because I mean, it did sound like that the Divine Tree was the main thing helping to seal away the water dragon, and when the faith switched over to the fox faith, that they weren't as able to kind of like properly maintain the seal. Can't believe it took me that long to put it all together, given that Tsukugami, again, are objects, literally. Okay, it won't let me go off the beaten path. I was just curious. Even though we are at not a heavy timer, but we are trying to basically wrap things up quickly. Kaikin, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dull, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. And our statue's laughing. Creepy. So far, all that is the same. I do wonder, though, if the foxes are in the habit of, like, abducting girls for spirit marriage stuff. Because, like, again, I don't think, basically, that the fox god nor the tree god are intentionally bad on their own, but it seems like the water dragon's kind of playing them off each other.
案内しよう。
Okay.
こっちだ、ひなこ。
Let's have this door sealed, and then puzzle time again. I also want to go back over to the weird creepy tree island that we discovered last time. See if maybe that doesn't change in this particular run-through or not. I do love he just closes the door in your face. Alright, let's take the Yokon. Let's go ahead and enshrine the Yokon. Because it's the same thing as a bandage, so... Okay, let's go ahead and save. I do like picking up on all this additional subtext. And not the pills.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
I thought basically we got like a pamphlet that's like, hey, do this stuff. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on real quick. Thought I saw some connecting boards that went over to Creepy Island. No, I think I was just seeing these boards. Okay, okay. Yeah, because this is the back entrance. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. Okay, and that basically I think is the instructions for the puzzle. Divine water. I just wonder if we take out the knife prematurely.
なんでここに？
Scrap of paper. What a beautiful place this is. Sparkling lakes, fragrant flowers, melodic, there we go. Chirps of birds singing. This must be paradise. That's all. What is it? Okay, so it's push me back. We have to watch the cutscene with the enemy introduction. To extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon this sacred land the name Heaven's Benediction. Send forth to the sky a crane, to the earth a serpent, to the spring a tortoise. Pray for the prosperity of our clan. So the same combo as last time. Part of me is tempted to skip cutscene, but you never know when new stuff's gonna get added, so we'll let it play out. Yeah, she took out the lantern for the cutscene, even though we didn't have that out. Come on, go down. There we go. Alright. I know that they'll respawn in time. Okay. Turtle, crane... Wait, wasn't one of them snake?
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
Yep, then they all turn invalid. Okay, let's head over to Creepy Island, which, this way. Oh, Inari Sushi. Nice. Oh yeah, I should take out the lantern, since I can't see anything. And I think... Actually, let's explore this dead end first, since we know that going over to the trees spawns stuff. Higashi. Okay, that's it for that. done. Okay. Anything new, oh creepy tree? Okay, another Higashi. Which, if memory serves correct, I remember it spawning people. Okay. Nothing different then. Yep, here they come. Nope, don't get stuck. Come on, there we go. Alright. This is the one and only path. Okay, we want to go this way. So, like, back to the main door. And then to the left. Do. Yep. And then. Okay. Hug this for a bit. Yeah, here we are. Loop. Connect. Excellent. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. So yeah, the girl basically that disappeared before. But given that Mr. Fox basically in the Corrupted Sword ending was just like, one day the lost posters will decay and go away. It's like, okay, so that's probably his last wife, or the last wife of the clan. Okay. We are looking for a turtle or a crane. I have to be careful because I know the turtle confused me last time because it doesn't look. I mean, it looks both like a turtle, but not like a turtle from a distance. Not seeing it. That said, the tree is standing out, basically. I assume that nothing's gonna happen, but... yeah, something must be off. Has to be here, because there's only 3 of the things. Maybe they mix it up, so I guess... oh, wait, there's more over here. There's a crane. Okay, good, good. Then open up the shortcut. And now, turtle. Not seeing it there. Not there either. Here we are. Okay, all 3 obtained. Okay, back through the shortcut door, and then we just kind of ride near the gate. Okay, ideally we can dodge these guys, but it might be unavoidable. Excellent. That's right. I'm in middle of a puzzle. What are you gonna do? Alright, so horizontal, vertical, snake with a V. And the horizontal basically pierces a circle, so okay. Boom. 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 Kind of waiting for the guy to get bored. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Cute. Let's see what we can enshrine. Yeah, we'll enshrine these, but keep the Inari Sushi. Man, look at the Inari Sushi is so good. It's just like a all-around everything heal. Okay, ignore the drugs. Okay, nothing was here the last few times, but always good to double check.
あの人はいない。
A bit sad that more things haven't changed, but oh well. Okay. Cutscene.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
Take some guaranteed damage here, but oh well. Nice. Yeah. Took that, but technically there's also no damage. I wonder if you could power through to the cursed island with the eye
先
tree.
ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
It's so funny now picking up that she represents the tree faction in the whole religious war. Just tiny doll.
Hinako.
Lady spy extraordinaire.
しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。 お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これは悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで、別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い、俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ？
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
よし、しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Still feel conflicted on the story, where it's like, on one hand, like, now that I understand everything, it does feel a bit almost like too symbolic. Like, this is all basically in Hinako's head, and this is the herd that represents her childhood, like, being under attack by the Hinako that's basically trying to grow up into an adult. So it's like, you know, Hinako versus Hinako, these characters kind of don't matter because it's all internal, but if anything, the other one's more real, even though everything's kind of shrouded in, like, you know, creepy, otherworldly imagery. But then it's like, I mean, it's all kind of wrapped up, though, like that, because Shu gave us drugs that themselves might be kind of connected back to, like, the weird spiritual, supernatural element going on in the town to begin with. And then on top of that,
あの化け物もういないよね。
I'm just taking a look for secrets here real quick, even though, like, again, we're on a bit of a deadline, but by the same point, I have the power of crab now, so I can just destroy monsters in this particular mode. I'm kind of curious if we've missed anything. So I think we've probably gotten most things here. Where am I even? Okay, up ahead basically is dead end. And yeah, it's like, I mean, we're definitely a bit of a proxy in a weird holy war between two local deities, sealing away a third supernatural being. So, like, all that stuff kind of ties in together of, like, you know, there is spooky stuff actually going on. It's not all without consequence. I have to head back and catch up with Shu. Okay. Oh. Oh, dried carcass.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Okay. Are they going to spawn? And if so, I will stab it with my crab knife. I hear creepy music. No durability hit stabbing. I love it. Wait, no, that's dead end. And yeah, so I go back and forth, because I like kind of the whole... the water dragon god potentially, you know, even being connected to the drugs, and then playing off these other two gods in a bid to kind of free itself, being like, ha, you know, while the gods are away, the water dragon will free itself and destroy a town. Which is, you know, pretty cool. Like, I do like kind of that aspect to it. But then on top of that, though, it's kind of like gods almost feel a bit, I mean, it's Japanese style, but like that's gonna feel almost a bit too human. Okay. I don't know. This should be the road out to the farm. Oh no, I gotta recognize it's dead end. Okay. There we go. Blocked off. Yeah, now go up this way. And so yeah, I go back and forth. But I'll be happy to get kind of closure on the water dragon angle going on, because it's like, okay, you know. I don't remember this scarecrow before. What a creepy scarecrow. Okay, can't stab the scarecrow. But I can stab you! Alright, anything over here? Higashi, don't mind if I do. And okay, so now that basically we're back in the real world, or Higashi, we should check in on the Jesus statue to make sure that it has the dried canteen offering. Okay, shrine, boom boom, dried carcass, ramune. Cool. It's 3,000, right, for the increase? Yeah. Good, good. I do like the ability to just go to town with a knife now. It's like, that upcoming scarecrow puzzle, I don't care if I get it wrong. If I get it wrong, I'll just stab my way out. Ooh, sickle. I don't know if the sickle is better, or... I mean, probably better than baseball bat. Baseball bat's... It seems baseball bat is better at stunning, but not as good as, like, damage.
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総合行していたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の頬くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Okay, so that was the same as before. Alright, just having... That's like, had a text, but that can wait until basically next cutscene, which should be coming up relatively... Nope, no drugs. I see you. Yeah. Do it. Get it over with. Oh no, how scary. I'm going to stab you now. I'm going to stab you again. Yeah, I think my stabbing wins out. Down you go. Okay. I'm just going to touch the shrine to heal again, because screw that one. Alright. Now we gotta go check on the Jesus statue. Okay, wonder... Yep, we got basically them to the right. Okay, if I recall correctly, it's up here. We should still check also the shrine up the road, just because I enjoy that little side thing. And maybe, probably not, but maybe new content this time around. Okay. I'll take it. Sacred sword. We got it. This isn't suspicious at all. Sacred sword, an ancient sword that harbors malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. And Hinako's got nothing to say about that. Okay. I'm weirded out by that though. Feels like I shouldn't have it. But we do, so I guess we're gonna use it for now. And there shouldn't be any negative consequences to using it, right? It's not gonna... I mean, the only other ending that basically the ending screen shows is UFO ending. And I mean, it's not like having the sword is equivalent of using drugs, but still, normally we get the sword right about when we can purify it, and this time we won't be able to purify it for some time, so... Thus, why I am a bit hesitant on taking it up. I'll take the anti-comb though. Take the arare. Now, get stuck on a branch. Let's not get stuck on branch. Did this always light up before? Boss Sakuko doing a bit of a dance and then it ends in a big ol' splatter. Can I... What the? Huh. The sword is acting differently. It's growling more. Okay, so I can't cut basically the sacred rope. I don't remember it growling before. But maybe it did and I just didn't notice because we were kind of like rushing through that since we had 2 endings to get that day. Alright, Batman Shoe. New dialogue?
Oi, Aibo. Rinko no ie wa そっちじゃないぜ。
ごめん、ぼんやりしてた。
ここ、サクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
Okay, nothing new there. So I couldn't tell if basically the sound was new, but I don't think it was. The, what does that sound like? It's not a didgeridoo, but, that sound. Okay. I guess technically, the Doctor did update his dialogue in the second one. We should check in the Doctor house again here real quick to see if anything changed. Probably not, but I am a bit curious. Okay, climb up here. Okay, we can't open that far end door. Or...
Sensei, ですか?
It doesn't open. And let's not open that right away, since we know basically the stuff's mainly downstairs. Kind of curious, like, what happens if we just avoid opening the doors? Like, will the enemy open it for us? Probably not, but... Okay. First, eyeballs! I do wonder what's with all the eyeballs. The tree having all the eyeballs, this having all the eyeballs, like... And again, this also isn't real. Okay, drawer key. So like, why would Hinako be thinking about eyeballs? Okay. Okay. Nothing on the other side. Oh, take the arare. Alright. Back upstairs. Oh wait, now think about it. I think we have to open that, right? To actually get to the drawer? Yeah, okay. Hello, dead body. Oh, but okay, so if you don't see it right away, basically, like, it still just vanishes there, so okay. Makes sense, but... Although, wait, where would it be hiding then again? Okay, dried carcass. That is also why I don't mind, basically, like, repeat stuff.
誰かいるの?
To get good shrine offerings. Try to get all the omomori in the game. Yep, claw marks. Ooh, more dried carcass, don't mind if I do. Yep, and so we can't read any of this stuff because we already read it before. Cool. And then anyways, so the main door stays shut. I remember that much. Alright, drop down. It's like, with the crab omomori, there always was that one house in the middle of the field that we didn't check out before that I wonder if anything is there. I think, like, we might have checked it out one time, but I couldn't quite fully remember. Come on, jump up. I do love being able to take them down so easily. So hard to see the walkable path here. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Yeah, there's a house right there that I wanted to check out, so... It's actually not here at all. Yeah, okay, if we go up and around... Okay, stab you. Good, good. Run, run, run. Come on, do your ninja jump. That was one of the strong ones, too. Okay. Can't get in there. Nothing over here. I do vaguely recall this, now I think about it. I wonder, with all the hay, was this where I got the Omomori horse, actually? Not even any consolation prize. Boo. Okay, let's go fight the boss. We are already basically burning time, as it were. Still not too bad. So we're probably still gonna push things up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no! I'm being stabbed! Jump scare! I'm going to stab you now, because screw random jump scare. Oh, chocolate. Nice. See, it'd be one thing to do a jump scare, but like, stuff like that is why I have the game turn to the difficulty I do, because it's like, jump scare, have some damage. Not cool.
この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
Don't need first aid kit, don't need drugs. Don't really need a steel pipe either. No, that's locked. We'll take the bandage. Alright. Key, and then oh no. Come on, let me do focus.
そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。
There we
俺
go.
は窓をこじ開ける。
Damn it, let me... You're done. Hey, ow. I wonder if the kitchen knife is better. Damage-wise. Alright. I'll put the cursed sword away for now. I think the kitchen knife is just like faster for about as much, if not more damage.
まだだ。もっと回さないと。
And I think it's a rule of 3? Or is it the rule of 4? Rule of 3. There we go.
よし。
Okay, lift this up.
ひなこ、蔵の門
Okay.
だ。
Not really scared of you two right now, because I have knife. Oh, another one's coming in from back there, okay. I mean... okay. Anything I can get around here? No. Good to know I was never missing anything there.
大丈夫か。
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
Between the older sister saving you at the beginning with that, like, the ladder drop down, and that comment there just now, I wonder if the older sister also took, like, talk to your inner self drugs. And that thing about it, the mom might have also, because she also kind of mentioned, like, in one of the previous cutscenes of, like, just, you know, speak to your inner self. We know that this weird, like, pill drug thing is kind of a, like, local tradition. I totally forgot that I was going to save on a different save slot since we picked up the Sacred Sword, and I don't know if that locks us into a weird other ending thing, but oh well, too late. Fingers crossed it doesn't.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃、この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。ほら。田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに 懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう相棒。
よし行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンクのやつ無事だといいんだが。
相棒
Okay. Same old there. Time for everyone's favorite puzzle. Who are you? Why do you always have to be different than everyone else, freak? Okay, someone who's different. I think I failed this last time. I don't remember what the answer was. I think it was the one that wasn't showing her face. Card from Rinko. I was always hoping you two would hurry up and cut it out with the weird Space Wars game of yours. That's new. I think. No, maybe it's not? I don't know, I feel like it's new. I'm gonna go with my gut instinct there. Although, I guess my gut instinct is my horrible memory, which, kinda negates itself a bit. Alright, see the blades of the scarecrow people. Who are you? Honestly, you're helpless without me.
またかかし
Okay. Feel like it was this one because it's helpless? As in, like, no weapon? Card from Rinko. I mean, you did answer my unspoken wishes, just in the worst way possible. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's new. I wonder if this is, Rinko's card for us on our wedding day. Thanks for getting lost, loser! It's like, glad to have you as a friend there, Rinko. Truly, you are the best of us. Tempted to check out the box, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, here we go. And I think this is a rule of 4 for how many scarecrow puzzles there are. Who are you? I'll be your friend. Otherwise, you'd be so miserably alone. Okay, this is one of the people like with badges on them. Okay, so there's more than one that have no badge. Oh wait, hold on. White, white, blue, blue, yellow, yellow, red. Okay. Card from Rinko. Because you know what he did when you decided you weren't going to play anymore, he pathetically kept at it, playing that silly game all by himself. Shoo. I mean, Rinko, you're into it. You're the new Space Wars cadet. Have at it. Okay. Where are you, other puzzle? Okay, the wind's kind of blowing. Here we are. Who are you? Tell me truly. You two aren't anything more than friends, right? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, you know? Okay, looking at each other, looking at each other. I feel like I'm gonna get this one wrong, but whatever. Eh. Stab. Stab. Oh no. And dang it. There we go. Oh, then that one's already been re-stood back up. This one? Card from Rinko. You're all grown up now, right? Well, this isn't just some kid's game. You think you can just call it quits whenever you want? That you can run away without facing consequences? What do you want, Rinko? Go away, but not that way. Okay. So I guess actually it was 5. I remember there being like quite a few of the puzzles for the scarecrows. Ah, here we go. I got a bit off course, but all's well that ends well. Who are you? Yes. Oh, no. Who are you? You. Yes, you. Wasn't... Oh, boy, I'm trying to remember. I think we're, like, looking for... similar haircut and... Maybe? Nope. Okay, good. I think basically we need flatter hair. Today is your funeral. I don't think it'll be long before he finally gives you up. The least you could do is show him that Shimizu Hinako is no more than ash now. Oh yeah, card from Hinako. I mean, card from Rinko.
Oi! Hinako!
あれさっきのは
早く来いよ
Can't stab. Boo.
ひなこ
リンコは
読んでみようリンコ俺だシュウだいるなら返事してくれ
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか家族は
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。
I'm guessing the same. I think we can confirm... Well, like if I tap... 'Cause I think when it was a new cutscene, it said hold the skip new cutscene rather than basically hold the skip.
あんないい子がどうして。
Also the doll. I didn't notice that
これ以上
before.
ここにとどまるのは危険だ街を出た方がいい
Or maybe I did. I don't
お父
remember.
さんやお母さんは、みんなは。
助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない 助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも街を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ？
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。
鉄橋が。どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか？あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
台所どこだっけ？
The funny part is, had she just kept walking down the stairs instead of stopping higher up, like, all Rinko could have done is, like, push her. But okay, so the doll, like, for a brief moment I was like, oh, the doll only talks to the Hinako that eventually is, you know, adult fox lady Hinako. But then I realized that, no, that the doll basically is speaking to both right there. As in, that basically, like, it was speaking to childhood Hinako in that scene just now, but also talks to basically adult Hinako here. Again, trying to absorb all, like, the additional subtext and context from having a better idea how the story kind of plays out. Okay, go on ahead. We see Mr. Fox from a distance, go through over there. I do agree, it's kind of ridiculous of just... I laugh every time, just like... Mr. Fox slamming doors in our face. Truly, husband material right there. But okay, we have our brooch, so let's go ahead basically and check the sealed door, and then we'll save, and we'll probably wrap it up here. I forget, we can't actually get in here yet, right? Oh no, we can. I thought technically this was like later. Nope. Take the divine water. Good offering. Okay, nothing else. Given the implication that this exists in the real world somewhere, like, I'd love to actually, like, see the actual grounds in the game of, like, you know, here's what it looks like in the normal world. Though I guess we never even see the main town in the normal world, because it's like, it's always the fog version that's technically all in our heads. Okay, wait a minute. Where was the, oh, down there, okay. It's like I knew the brooch door was around here somewhere. Yeah, over here. Wait, actually, hold on. Grab the Higashi. Yep, all... Oh yeah, but basically the whole, like, sewn corpse offering thing. Which I wonder if that was the Fox clan's replacement for the Divine Tree. Like, it sounded like the Divine Tree kind of sealed away the Water Dragon by just kind of sitting on top of, like, the seal. Yep, there's a cut-off hand. Grab the Higashi. Oh yeah, since we already got the document, so it doesn't show up again. No replacement offering, though. Boo. Unless that was Higashi, actually. Maybe that was our constellary prize. But okay, let's go ahead, basically... up here. Like every time, I try to recall where the save point was. I think it was like over here, over here. Not up there, not yet, because that's basically what starts the, not the gauntlet, but starts the enemy spawning. Can't use any of this. I mean, there's nothing in there. But, okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and save. Oh yeah, we should enshrine first. Alright, shrine the Divine Water, the Arare, the Higashi, 2 dried carcasses, and an anti-comb. Cool. Which then, pray, increase Omomori slots, yay! Okay, we can now equip 5. Okay, we only got 150, so we can't draw another one, but before we save, then again, let's actually choose our other Omomori here. I mean, a Blessed Hand Mirror could be good, but there's better ones to use, I think. Not cuckoo. Spider is tempting, but it kind of doesn't make much sense to have it with Crab. Deals additional damage when using weapons with higher durability. I mean, that could be pretty good, given that Crab keeps them always at high durability. Greatly increases stun power when durability is low. No. Greatly decreases stamina consumed by dodging, but you can't dodge continuously. No. Decreases damage taken while dodging. No. Perfect dodge easy to perform. No. Decrease enemy line of sight. No. Performing counters. No. Restore health after each successful counter. Also no. There's Crab. Hawk is what we used before, but we don't really need it right now. Owl could be a good combination. Greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. Try to remember, what was Otter again? Oh yeah, repairing basically our weapons that aren't being used. I think actually, let's do Owl and then combine that with the durability equaling additional damage. Yeah, deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. The big question there is that do they mean like a sledgehammer that has higher durability than a kitchen knife? Or can a kitchen knife do extra damage if it has high durability left? I'm going to assume the latter, but I mean, given that I do love sledgehammer later, and we'll probably be ending up using the sword quite a bit later as well, even though, again, I like kitchen knife right now, but this is probably the better choice, I think. Okay. I think we are good. Let's go ahead and save. Back, we're gonna do 2 saves, just because, I don't know. Just because I really feel like it. Do that. Save again, why not? Okay. Mainly so that way that it will use that as a continue save from last time. And alright, yeah. I mean, there is new content. I like to see it. Like, you know, there was new murmuring. There was a new card from Rinko for the Scarecrow puzzle. So it's like, there's some stuff, but I'm a bit sad that it's not as different as playthrough 1 was to the second one. I'll be very curious to see how things wrap up. I still can't believe that I didn't put together that the Tsukugami doll, God is represented by the doll. Like, a bit of a miss on my part, but, you know, at least we kind of put that together. Fox family is the Fox clan, divine being, worship school. Doll is the old school tree faith. that focuses on Tsukugami, like objects, so sword included. Because, you know, it's found by the soldiers that, like, wanted to kind of go out of their way to, like, you know, keep old things in good condition. And then they were sealing the water dragon, and then the Fox family had to kind of take over that duty when they became the new popular religion. And now that they're being pitted against each other with Hinako in the middle, I'm assuming still that Water Dragon is like the final boss, air quotes here. Which I'll be very curious how that is like represented. Like, is it the red poisonous mist fog? Is it the fog in general? Is it our sister? Like, many questions. But that'll be for next time. So, until then, later.